Who owns nature? The fields, the crops, or the birds that fly freely in the sky? Should animals be punished for acting or instinct? What happens when compassion meets anger and divine wisdom transforms doubt into faith? Guru Nanak Dev Ji's compassion protecting the innocent. One day, while tending cattle, young Nanak Ji fell asleep, and the animals wandered into neighboring fields, eating the crops. Birds also descended, consuming the grains. Upon waking, Nanak Ji, reflecting on God's provision for all creatures, allowed the birds to continue feeding. He believed the crops and the birds belonged to God, so why prevent them from partaking? When the farmers arrived and saw their crops being eaten, they were furious and began to harshly drive the cattle away. The soft-hearted Guru Nanak Dev Ji could not bear to see this. He told his friend Madana Ji, "Please go and stop the farmers from beating cattle. I cannot bear to see them be beaten." Mardana Ji and Guru Nanak Dev Ji tried to stop the farmers from hurting the cattle, but the farmers just did not listen to them. They were very angry at their loss. One farmer shouted at Guru Nanak Dev Ji, "First you let the cows spoil our fields, and then you don't let us drive them away." Another farmer said, "You should be punished for this. I will tell Rai Bularji to take money from your father for this loss we have incurred." They blamed Nanak Ji and Mardana Ji for not controlling the cattle. But Nanak Dev Ji replied, "You can complain to him, but don't beat the poor and innocent cattle. They don't know that they have done something wrong." The farmers went to Rai Bularji, detailing the damage caused by Mehta Kaluji's cattle, claiming half their crops were destroyed. They demanded compensation. Rai Bularji, after listening patiently, summoned Mehta Kaluji and informed him he would have to pay for the damages. However, Nanak Ji suggested that they first verify the extent of the damage. Rai Bularji sent his men to assess the fields. Much to everyone's amazement, the report came back. The crops were completely intact. This miraculous finding deeply impressed everyone. The farmers, realizing their mistake, asked for forgiveness. Nanak Ji replied that only God, Satkartar, could forgive them. The farmers became his followers, recognizing him as a saintly figure and embracing his teachings. Nanak Ji's reputation grew as people recognized his wisdom and his ability to guide them towards God. He challenged the traditional notion that only priests could connect with God, teaching that everyone, regardless of caste, could directly worship and communicate with the divine. Guru Nanak Dev Ji taught us that God's grace is always with those who are truthful, innocent, and compassionate.